has these power surges constantly and lightning strikes, is if we put some sort of a surge arrestor or a surge protector, if we installed it as part of these systems to keep lightning strikes or power surges from knocking out pumps. Because we've had, my guess is we probably had 6 homes where we've had to replace electrical stuff because of surges or lightning strikes. So if we can find the right technology to do this, we're going to build it into this project and maybe even go back and try to do some retrofitting, try to protect these things. Because after we lose the 2-year guarantees, on this equipment, I'm not sure what's going to happen when we have these surges and these technological things go out. I don't know how we're going to put them in. If we depend on the maintenance stuff, we're going to run out of money real fast, and that's going to go on.
I'm sure the electrical companies have those high quality searches.
We think there ought to be some way to both put those in and make sure that everything's grounded properly. So we're working on that. So that would be an extra kind of thing in this budget. The other thing that I've stuck in is what I'm calling an assistant, which would be somebody who would learn all this stuff, who could maybe assume taking it over, who would learn how to write the grants, who would be willing to go out and do the sampling, who would work with the community, work on the long-term maintenance. So that's built into this budget, and DEP at this point feels okay about that because on all their other projects, because they're these big package plants, they have somebody that they hire as an oversight engineer who's there all the time during the installation. We don't have to do that. So we're really saving money because of that. So we'll see how that goes with it. This tentative budget is just under $740,000. What I'm thinking of doing would be to take it to DEP and see what they think about it. If they feel pretty positive about it, we work it up some more, and I'd come back to the commission. We would do, like we did on the last grant, there would be some upfront costs that we couldn't get until after the grant actually came in, and that would include having to do the perk test, the legal ads for the bids, the salary and fringe for a couple months for this new person, and the direct discharge permits. The way I'm sort of thinking of it time-wise is that we probably we would try to get this new grant just as the current one is ending. So I'm thinking we might start in March. So we wouldn't need any upfront money to cover my salary or to cover our bookkeeper or our community organizer, but we would for this new person. And then the next page is sort of a draft for this new position. And the idea is that the person will do water sampling and help with installation and oversight, develop grants, learn how to do the financial part, long-term maintenance, community support, data analysis, report writing, all those kinds of things. And that we'd be looking for somebody who had some kind of knowledge about watershed ecology and would be willing to get their hands dirty, because they wear gloves, but they still have to get their hands dirty, and would feel comfortable working and supporting low-income communities, self-starter, all those kinds of things. So I'm not sure.
Long term, would it be good for us though to think of this person as, if this changes direction as far as putting in new systems, maybe it can just be maintained, but we have somebody that maybe we could work with too, that in order to keep a person, we start supplementing salary, or have us someone to do more grants in other areas and things like that. We need that assistance, as you well know. You've helped us on several projects. That might be one of those things we'd like to look at, is this person
Build that into it.
maybe.
Would they approve that way with the person having meetings outside this project?
Probably not.
No.
But I think what I built into it is that they do some grant development work on the project, and I would think, I mean, all grants aren't equal, but if you learn basically how to,
This is actually you, Tyler.
well, after I moved to something else. So, I mean, would the commission entertain the idea of once DEP sort of, because they're not gonna say yes completely, they're just gonna say, yeah, it looks all right. That once they do that, that we sort of, I don't know,
That's
put
what
an
we did
ad.
this time.
Right, we put for this position, we might put an ad in the newspaper to get interest and talk to some local universities and colleges.
So you think, would it be stronger if we give a vote of support?
At this point?
Yeah,
Well, it probably would.
so you'll feel comfortable about
Okay,
moving
taking
forward.
it to the, yeah, all right. Based on this budget and
Yes.
the ideas behind it. Okay.
I'll entertain a motion to provide a letter of support endorsing the proposal that Mr. McDowell has presented.
Also moved.
I'll second.
Motion and second. Oh, yes, motion carries.
Let me talk to DEP and we'll figure out how to go forward. Thank you.
Thanks, Rick.
Next thing on the agenda, I need a motion to approve the bills and submitted for payment.
Oh, yes votes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the appointments, bills, and settlements as submitted by Donald C. Whitten Clerk.
Second.
Got an all yes vote, motion carries.
I just realized I didn't read down the exoneration orders. I need a motion to approve an audit committee to procure a CPA firm to perform audits for the 2008, 2009, and 2010 fiscal years as follows. Entity body, Judy Johnson. Working knowledge of the accounting system, Shelba Tucker. And citizen of the government county that has knowledge of accounting and audit, Walt McGrady.
This is a requirement, right?
Yes, the state is not going to come in and audit us. We have to get a CPA firm.
So moved.
Motion and second, and all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the exoneration orders as submitted for approval by Tracy Dempsey Assessor, which is in my office right now. And Janet, if you wouldn't care, would you run down there on top of my desk and get those exoneration orders?
I'll move.
Second.
Motion and second, and all yes, motion carries.
Need a motion to approve a donation to the citizens for coal in the amount of $1,000.
So moved.
This request from the association in Logan County, Portland, I believe you guys know. Just give them money to support.
There's a copy of the letter in a file.
Art Kirkendall sent a letter to Logan County.
I'll second that.
Been motion and second, all yes, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve a road name change from Slipper Gap Road to Triplet Road. Here it is. And as you see, there was a petition filed, and here's an order. I'll need to sign.
I'll motion.
Second.
Motion and second, being all yes vote,